Annyeonghaseyo everyone, and welcome. Today I am going to show you how to make a traditional South African breakfast. This is a dish my mom taught me how to make. It's very easy and all the ingredients can be found at Costco in Ulsan. So you can make this at home. It's really easy. So what I'm going to use today, I've got sirloin steak, eggs, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms, but I'm using shiitake, spring onion, regular onion, and mozzarella cheese. You can add as much as you want, but I am using about 120 grams. A cup of milk, and then I will be using South African braai salt, but that's not a problem. You can use Montreal steak seasoning, which is also found at Costco. First thing you want to do is to heat up the stove. Put it on a high heat because we want the steak to get seared on the outside without fully cooking on the inside. Now, making steak is a very personal thing in Western cultures. For example, I like mine medium cooked, but my wife likes hers well done. You're gonna wait till one side of the meat is gray before you start adding spice. See, like that? Whole side is gray. And now I will add the spice. Do not be scared to add quite a few. Once I've added spice to one side, I'm going to cover it just for 30 or so seconds. After 30 seconds, turn it over and put spice on the other side. Cover it again, just for 30 seconds. Alright, if you want to know if your steak's ready, the outside should be making some brown parts, but the inside, if we cut it, will still be a little pink. Take out your steak. Now, very important, don't clean out the pan. We're going to be making some eggs next, and we want the eggs to cook inside the meat juice. Alright, we added the eggs. Put the stove on medium heat, cover it. We want our eggs to be cooked, but not overcooked. Okay, our eggs are ready. So what you want to do is take your egg, or eggs, and without breaking it, put it on your steak. Now, my wife doesn't like eggs that much. She just gets one. I love eggs, so I'm going to be eating 4. Very careful not to break it. We don't want it to break yet. Now you can clean out the pan before we make our final little ingredient. Okay, next you're going to take your onion and your tomatoes and you're going to chop them up into small but not too small pieces. Also, add the shiitake mushrooms. So we want to grill these until they're fairly well cooked. Make sure you often stir the pan because we want the onions and the mushrooms to become brown. Alright, as you can see, most of the ingredients are brown. So what I want you to do is turn down the stove to a lower setting. Okay, and then you're going to add your mozzarella. And your milk. Make sure you stir it thoroughly so that the milk and the mozzarella mixes with the mushrooms and the onions. If you want, you can add some garlic, or you can add some more seasoning at this point. I like the South African braai salt because it has garlic in it. Make sure you stir it until the entire dish becomes thick and not runny. As you can see right now, it's still a little runny. We don't want that, so we just wait a little while and we stir. Make sure that the cheese does not burn onto the pan. Okay, as you can see, it's done. It's quite thick. The more cheese you add, the thicker it gets. Then what I want you to do is take a good helping and put it on your egg over your steak. And now it's ready. I almost forgot, the last thing you want to do is add some spring onion. Now, South Africans usually don't drink in the morning, but because today is a holiday, it's voting day, and because I'm missing home a little bit, I decided to finish my South African breakfast with a little bit of klipdrift and cola, which I told you guys about last time. Gezondheid. And there you go, traditional South African breakfast. That's good.